Spooky. Oh, you don't need no demo. Guess this hurt too much. If nobody can hear you against it, you're not rolling. Well, unless you're not actually in space. Could just be in not space. Could be in a biologics space laboratory research station. Speaking of, let's not copy data, that's a bad idea. Let's start over and hope I can redeem myself. I've been assigned to watch over biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. The biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then, someone found the cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As a side effect, I received autism. That's not how vaccines work. As for me, one life ended. Yet I survived to be born as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures to be captured, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CEO is something I had to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do this. It makes me recall my other sleep. Yeah, Samus is pretty unlucky, but yeah. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. Quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that sentence. Stop in the navigation room on the way. I'll point from there. Is your objective clear? Now, go to the quarantine bay. Now that all that exposition is out of the way, let's explore. And shoot a lot, because why not? And do flippy jumps. And grab stuff. The best feature in the entire game. Which is why the power grip is the best power-up in any Metroid game ever. Ever. Wow, I really just did that. I'm getting way ahead of myself. That can't possibly be it. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Yes, it's confusing. Yep. Just go down, you know. Whatever. Up. 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 Spooky. I'll get a wedge grab, but I don't care. Infusion suit Samus gonna again doesn't smash. This is unfortunate news. Specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X-parasites. Bacteria gets prey. Any specimen could have hosted it before the explosion. The security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X-infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can absorb any free-floating X-parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way. So pursue free X-parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environment at all costs. This is vital sense. We've already attacking massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. It's your objective clear. Now, get going. I've released the level block on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatch. Now, I can go up here. Nah, right. Oh, wait, no, this is save room for that. Nobody needs save rooms. Gosh. I played this game like, what, a week ago? I already don't remember, like, minor stuff like this. I'll take that. That's the little things you don't remember. Oh. I received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Enter the data for the download. The data room is here. Is your attention clear? With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Rough Federation CLI served under Malkovich. He called me waiting position. For anyone else, it was sarcastic, but Adam is undignified. I respect him with some irony. I named the computer after him. Yeah, everyone's favorite fusion character. And yeah, I have to agree, Super and Fusion are kind of hard to compare in a way because Fusion tried to do something else. It's not too open. It's very open. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Because Super is so open-ended, non-linear, it's become praised as one of the best games, which isn't bad. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Your detector? Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. I like Fusion's linearity. Let me say, what's the story be a story? Not hesitating. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, missiles. Yeah, more missiles. Wait, how many missiles did I start with? Or, well, I guess I started with 10. Zombie recruiters and Ghidorah. It's like Pandora, but uglier. Named Ghidorah. And on a door instead of a jar. Or box, which is actually a jar. That? Don't just not grab it. What are you doing? Free energy tank. Not quite free energy tank. Still hate that because why would you know it's there? But you know what, big deal. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. Because that's what you do. Morphle ability recover. Press down twice to morph. I mean, I guess we're speedrunning, yes. I'm just, you know, trying to get under 2 hours and 100%. Best ending. So much goal. I mean, like... Screw that favor. In particular. Down. Samus has just appeared. Breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1 shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SSVA system. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Your objective clear. Use the navigation room just inside for further reasoning. Not sure. I think that lever allows the X into the environment and also going to control explosion. Or, you know, it could also be because you unlocked level 0 patches. Do you think, like, that's how the X got into the breeding environment? Because you unlocked level 0 hatches? Are you the one who did this, Adam? Is this some sort of conspiracy? You're responsible for this, aren't you? You just won't admit it. Probably nothing. And it's gone. Forever. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agents at work. Very powerful. Certainly not human. You? Or a poor one I know more? No, listen. The X in Sector 1 has invaded the atmosphere of stable. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Your objective clear. Now, get moving. That one too. Through all the save rooms. Because why would you want to save room? Why would you want to save your game? Saving is really weak. Just hesitate to use missiles. Which I have so many of. So many missiles. Basically don't have to worry about missiles too much for the game because I know what I'm doing. Which, because I'm an expert, I know what I'm doing. Except that one. That one which transformed into something ugly. I mean, not that fucking already. Or no X's. Absolutely. Go back. Everyone's favorite Pokemon. Just die. Okay. Fine. I'm waiting here to kill it. Nope, thanks. You're not staying alive. Dead. The original Lorna is dead. X1 is dead. But no. And I'm gonna start eating missiles. Let's have the crowd. Oh yeah, this area. Probably gonna be checking my map. Barely frequently. Also, like, despite this being like a speed run, I'm probably going to be getting some items in the not most efficient manner. Missiles. And I say that because like I can get those missiles I just got like during like an end game sequence, but it's kind of awesome right now. So why not? Actually, I'll go to the map screen that makes time raise my mic volume a bit. It's still too quiet that I can make it go up higher, or I can opt for like automatic lowering of the game volume when I'm speaking, but I kind of don't like that setting. Like, I understand why it would be desirable, but like I once rewatched a stream that I did that had that function in it, and I mean, it's not that I didn't like the stream itself, it's that I didn't like the game volume going down every time I spoke. Disorienting is not the word, but probably. It sounds like so. No, not there. There. I'm tired of what I want to do. I go for a diagonal shot because I'm cool like that. I go for that other diagonal shot. It's still cool. Mercury seemed to be made so I wouldn't have to go for diagonal shots though, but you know what? Metroid 2 was that. No, stop shooting missiles. Stop it. Remaking Metroid 2 was definitely the better thing in my opinion. Like, this game still holds up. Well, this game still holds up. Even though, like, I've actually still... Probably been over a year, maybe even almost over a year. Despite Metroid 2's poor aging, I actually really enjoy the game. That'd be fun. I'd love to be able to like, stream it at some point, maybe. Dora is being freaking. Are you gonna? Nope. Nope. Oh, please no. I'm not gonna do like some map screen RNG man. I guess I just gotta do what I want. Yeah, games in general hold up pretty well. Well, Game Boy Advance. I don't even know what I said. Game Boy Advance games still hold up. Game Boy not Advance. They're whatever they are. I think it wasn't Shantae originally Game Boy, like, but Color? I think that probably still holds up decently. Not that I played. You know. I still need to just play like Shantae in general. I have like Pirates Curse on the oh, right. But I'm also an expert at the same time, so maybe I'm an expert at being idiotic. Or, more plausibly, ow. Yes, the most plausible of all. Ow. More plausibly, I'm smart, but I kind of do stupid things. Ow. Come on. Also, there's a GameCube there in case anybody wanted to know. It was the oh, right, no bombs. Man, am I already taking back? I don't have stuff for granted. Alright, so I know what I said about not caring about save rooms. Yeah, never mind. Just this one, but well. Heck yeah. First try. Then you'll never see me wall jump in this game again. Wall jumping is actually pretty tricky in this game. It's not like if you were like Smash Bros. Wall jumping, wouldn't be that bad. But it's not Smash Bros. Wall jumping. So it's kind of annoying. Ow. Tank hits. There's a confusion where you probably are like the least likely to have tanking hits be a good idea. Excluding hard mode, so like other things. The only hard mode I've played is Samus Returns. That's the only hard mode I've played. Because you don't have a hard mode for normal Metroid or Metroid 2, the original, or Super. Atmospheric Stabilizers Online, but many X have already made it to the other sections. In particular, Sector 2, Tropical Habitat, shows that reality. I suspect the X entered the sector with the help of our unseen saboteur, because I'm French now. He or it may be in Trove now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is it clear? Sorry, I'll brief you about the Trove application. But what if back to the draw. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Ash. The real M understood me well. He would end orders by saying to me objectively, he knew I wouldn't disagree. It was just a way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too. I'll be saving, that's definitely a thing. And tanking hits is fine-ish. Like, obviously don't want to do it all the time, but it's only because it gets killed. Which, I mean, I still have like 3 full energy tanks right now, plus 7 too, so I'm fine. I have learned the identity of Mystery Saboteur. No, it's something economic you! I have named it the SAS. I believe the SAS came from the capsule containing the infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsule containing all the X that started this disaster. But the SAS is definitely our biggest worry right now. The SAS is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it! If you see the SAS, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroid, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Hans will help you find a way out if the SX traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 lock. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches, then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Your objective clear? Keep an eye out for the SAS. Why don't I just keep 2 eyes out? That's probably a good idea. I'll keep both of them open for the SAS. I don't need to just like have 1. Also 0. Everyone's favorite Mega Man character. Probably. Hi. What would you call Zeros? They like, you can consider them like close to caterpillars. You know they transform into P-Hunters, which are basically wasps. I'm gonna jump over you and I'm gonna take that hit. I'm gonna jump over you and not take that hit. And I'm gonna shoot you in the face and you don't die because you probably only got hit by 2 of the 3 projectiles that is this charge shot. Because for some reason in this game your charge shot gets split into 3 projectiles instead of being 1, and it's kinda neat, but it's also weird. Security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatch is now active. I have no idea which fake Samus is done best, so to speak. Because, well, I haven't played Metroid 2 enough. And by that, I mean I've barely played it at all, but also haven't played it enough. So, okay. Oh, well, that's killed. But I do know that, like, in Metroid 2, like, here's probably a way to put it. In my point of view, Dark Samus with more of the Shadow Sonic kind of situation. They downloaded, morph into a ball, and press B. While she's not technically your rival, she's out to well, Shadow out to murder Sonic, also the closure. I wouldn't say like Shadow is out to get Sonic killed, but well, you tell me, I haven't played as it. Or any of the Sonic Adventure games in general. Also that door is broken, just in case it is. But like, in Metroid Prime 2, you come across and fight Dark Samus like what, 3 times in the game? Here you never fight the SAX until the end of it. So you're always like in fear and running. Oh, that can defeat. Oh, I guess that's perfect then. You're always like in fear and running away for like most of the game. But with Dark Samus, you actually just straight up fight her. So you can kind of just take her on. You know, she's like not being at full power even, well, for whatever reason, I don't know why. I assume she's not fighting at full power, otherwise she'd probably be dead. Or something. But maybe she got more powerful as the game would continue. That was not fun. Zeros can actually take a good chunk of your health if you just kind of stand in one. Then again, that's like most enemies, but like, I guess it's like notable. Because they're just slowly inching around, and if you can't move, it's like, well, guess I'll just take this hit, and then this hit, and then this hit, and then that Dragon Ball Z super character, and that Dragon Ball Z super character, and it's so good. Speaking of, oh good. Oh good, last time I landed right between the red ones. That would be bad. Also the blue one's amazing, but it also drops a red X, which is like 5 energy tanks and I think 50 missiles. So they have some good stuff right there. By the way, missiles. You know, it's an exposition or whatever it was, me talking a lot about like one subject. Also, I hated this room when I was younger. Like this game. Also, these are called Puyos for some reason. No idea why. Like, maybe they have the same etymological origin, but like, they look completely different. That's I think that's just a route to a save. I'll check. I don't want to like, do something stupid. Oh yeah, this is definitely just a route to a save room. This is where I need to go, and that's because this is a speed run. I'm going to go where I need to go and kill this not side hopper. And then yeah, go straight. You go down normally, but I know what I'm doing. Going down is kind of just like a way to tell you like how you're actually supposed to get to the boss. But since I already know the how, I just kind of go to the boss. It is a Ghidorah. It's a Pandora door, but with the G. Can you please let me shoot you? Oh, Jesus, that was a one-hit kill. I was expecting it to take at least 2 shots. But yeah, with regards to like danger, yeah, I can agree that Dark Samus is probably more dangerous than SAX. But like, SAX was done well for like a horror perspective, I guess. That's what this game is. Huh. Interesting. I rewatched myself playing this game, and like Zazabi would progressively jump less segments, but now, like with the exception of having no segments where he only has 1, now he did like the opposite. That's kind of weird. would jump more frequently. Or it would jump more frequently. Now I can jump higher. Good stuff. The zombie... the zombie, like, heavily resembles, like, a cone in your... Cone? Or, I think probably a rod in your eye. But, like, I don't know why that just suddenly became, like, a giant organism that jumps around. It's not a reference to any, like, other Metroid enemies. It's wholly unique. I don't think know what it's about. Also, if you're like a tassel with a perfection, you can actually like jump past the SAX like a madman, and then like you can actually escape. I think I've seen a video about it. I've actually attempted it on my own before I knew that it was actually possible, and well, I failed. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait, no, it does exist. I'm not delusional or anything. Okay, those footsteps are, like, the best / the worst. This is also, like, the heartbeat. That's a crap thing. Also, once again, this is technically inefficient, just like me grabbing those missiles earlier in Sector 1. Like, I can do this later when I have the gravity suit and the space jump. Or, you know, what? Space jump doesn't matter if you're in the gravity suit. So yeah, gravity suit and space jump. Makes it a lot easier. That room to the left, we'll be talking about later. A lot later. That room we'll also be talking about a lot later. Casually ledge grab instead, you know. Yeah. Also, jump ball / spring ball, good stuff. And once again, kill the not. Nope. I'm just bad. Let me grab these missiles. Of course, I knew it was missiles because they're pretty much always missiles, except when they're not missiles. But I mean, like, when are they not missiles? I think I can check that. Check the blue door. Or hatch, big difference. Okay, yeah, I do have to bomb this because reasons. And what do you get yourself? Missiles! Why would it be anything but missiles? Also, this game has like a lot of energy. Oh. This game has a lot of energy hits. It's got like 20. Let me show off my thing. Oh, I'm too low. Suddenly computer. Old-timey computer too. Not like a new computer. Can't do it! I did it! I jumped over without taking damage, and I got missed. Oh, I did again. Even better. Third time was not the charm, though. Neither was the fourth time. Also, if anyone is wondering, no, I do not know when I'm going to save my game. Well, I actually have a guess. Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing security log may have been a bad idea. You don't say. SX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4 with several thousand X. With the blue hedges active, the SX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities and currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Your objective clear? Now, after Sector 4. Yeah, that's a thing. Light and dark ammo. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. Does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it wants potential and threatens the universe. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna save after Sector 4 because I had a nasty experience in Sector 3 when replaying this game for practice purposes. And I kinda don't want to reenact that. So, yeah, save. And recharge. This sector has taken more damage than I expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still. This seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. The sector is home to a very large creature that researchers call Ceres. It's capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. More senseless and widespread destruction here may be attributable to Ceres. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Is your objective clear? While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the wire, you'll be electrocuted. Conserve energy as you go. How do we feel about, like, light and dark ammo in Prime 2? I feel like a lot of people don't like the fact that there's an ammo system for that. But I guess like if there weren't an ammo system, the power beam would probably be basically useless. Once you get the other beams, which you apparently get right after each other. So it's not like big progression. Like the game is focused, like it's the core gameplay element to have both the light and dark beams. I'll worry about that platform in top later. Not as much later as those other things we'll worry about later, but later. Also fish is dead. Like that. Nobody. Oh dear, it's big boy fish. And we're good. Yeah. Not gonna care about that save room. What I am gonna care about is that these guys look like they have faces. The, like, orangey, amber colored, like, tanks full of water, I think. Also, apparently, that's, like, I read about this. Like, recently, I was just doing research to find out enemy names I'm never going to, like, remember anyway. But there's blood in the background. You can see it coming out of the vent. It's kind of, like, now that I'm aware of it, that's kind of messed up. Like, granted, this game is pretty much a horror game, but that's messed up. I'm surprised I never noticed that. And again, it is a background detail. Faces. Crabs. Best Mr. Crab imitation 10 out of 10. Go, 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 go. Good. I don't remember having to kill all these guys last time I was here. I don't need to explore this area anymore. I can just go on with my life. There we go. More faces. Ow. Oh crap. The giant enemy. Right, I enemy crab targets being 1 massive damage. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to do shenanigans and finagling, I can just do that. Because jump ball exists. Also spooky, scary skeleton. My favorite Ghidorah. Candora? What? What? Yeah, you didn't instantly die this time. Hate my life. I need to find out if there's any actual attack pattern. Like, so that I don't get hit by that. Oh, come on! Oh, good. I clock damage when I'm doing that. And I know to just alternate between up and down. Isn't 100% reliable, but it's pretty decent. Alright, that's a solid second hit. He's gonna hit me. I called it too. Why am I doing this? That's why. Jesus! That's fast. Granted, I took him out in like 3 hits when I streamed this last time, but in practice it took me like 5. I'm just good at this game when people are watching me. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the water. No. No. Not fall into the water. Yakuza is a difficulty spike, but I wouldn't call him the worst boss in the game. Although, granted, I have no idea who I would call the worst boss in the game, but the Nightmare kind of ruffles my damage. A bit. I can still do well against him, but, like, I feel like his moving around in circles is kind of unpredictable. Kind of unpredictable. And then there's also, like, the second portion of the fight, which I can, like, I can probably watch a video on it. It probably exists of, like, somebody taking no damage during that fight, but I have no idea on my own how you're supposed to not take damage during the second phase of the fight, where it's using gravity on you. And also, remember that thing I said about going back here later? We're here. This is later now. Just in case we're curious. Except it's not even a circle. It's a, well, I can't even call it an ellipse. It's not a proper circle. It's a whatever circle. It's a crab. Murder it. That's what you do, right? You see a crab, just have like this sudden urge, just kill it around the spot. Gotta go fast, man, gotta go fast, man. Water level low. Gotta go faster, faster. I'm even blue, so it totally fits. And just gonna jump up here. There's stuff I could do down there. Yeah, but I think I'd take. No, there isn't stuff I can do down there. What am I going on about? Why am I being delusional? I'm doing this stuff that I do, but I can't do Right. Let's not screw this up this time, like I keep on doing. I always end up like jumping in that portion when I shouldn't be. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything. This is a neat feature, by the way. That exists. The game's gonna pull that on you in the future, and you gotta be ready for it. That's special stuff. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, first try! I don't care. I don't care that I tanked a hit. This is like the most random missile ever, because like, also, there's stuff down there you can do. There's a missile tank you can get early, but if you go to the Forbidden Aquarium in order to get it, and you can get that later, you know, when you're at the Forbidden Aquarium, like a regular person. So I'm actually pretty good on energy and missiles. I'm gonna save right here real quick, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Because, let's face it, Murphy has a law, and it's not a fun one. Cesaris has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recover another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the SAX yet. But that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with a level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. I know the deliberate activity pattern. This is blocking your recovery intentionally. Samus, it looks like your best option for this download is in Sector 3. You will find the Pyre data room on your map after using a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Now, head for Sector 3. Like, Sector 3 probably had the least impact on me, with the exception being the main boiler explosion. But that's only because it's got really good. I mean, maybe we are playing Xenoblade 2 right now, or maybe we're playing Metroid Other M, and we're going to the Pyrosphere, except this isn't the bottle ship. Thankfully, the X have not invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and X parasites into the area, but we are left with no choice. The recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Careful, Samus. You'll see very violent organisms here. And avoid the ultra-heated areas. Your suit can't take such high temperatures yet, but we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple instead of quintuple. Is your objective clear? First, activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There are no ultra-heated areas on this route, so turn back if you enter one. This is the better Other M. Okay, I think I botched it already. Anyway, I did. Okay, I half botched it. I still botched it, therefore, I botched it. Also, I botched that too. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta be rude? Why you gotta make me less happy? Also, that is there. And this is here, it's missiles, because why would it be anything but missiles? Just get over here. To regenerate, good. And jump. This is also why I didn't use the save room in this area. Also, security level 2 unlock, green hatch is now active. Didn't use the save room here because I knew that I would have to do the super speed, and that wouldn't work if I just like casually stopped and said, I want to save. I'll go down later. It's not really important that I go down. Oh, right. Gotta bomb these like a regular person. And also get missiles which were thought to be unskippable until somebody found a way to skip them, and thus the 0% run of Metroid Fusion was born. Because missiles need sidestep or side hoppers. Gets less bad as we get these super missiles. They're still the worst. I hate side hoppers. Super missile data download. Hold R and press B. Now all of your missiles are super missiles, and you never have to worry about it at all. Also rumbling. Dang, Samus. I didn't know your shoulder tackle caused the entire place to start vibrating like that. That's quite the shoulder tackle you got there. Yeah, in case anybody wondered why I was going this way. It's missiles. It's always missiles. Except when it's not missiles. But even then, it's missiles. Like, why would you ever want something that isn't missiles? What kind of person would want not missiles? And yeah, but that's a lot. See how many cycles. Calling it 5. Jesus! That was not 5. That was 3. God, I impress myself sometimes, and then I impress myself sometimes. Let's go with that. I made a bad. Okay. Alright, just shoot the ceiling. Also shoot that, which is a ceiling, because I said so. Oh! No. Not yet. Ow! What a jerk. There we go. Just, you know, casually grabbing some missiles. If you want like a faster round of somebody murdering box, watch a tap or something. Probably Biospark. Biospark's pretty good. Well, I mean, it's a task, so I mean, whatever. I mean, it's not like human. It's like superhuman, basically. I mean, like, task is still fun-ish. You get to see people do wacky stuff. And sequence breaking. There is sequence breaking in this game. It's just, well, it's not, doesn't really tell me. Just thinking right now. Also looking at my time right now. I think I'm fine. Hope probably didn't miss anything. I see they encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, how the security logs are released, so sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors have likely been infiltrated by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 is Sub-Zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capacity for critical thought. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat, Sector 6. Go to Sector 6 and access the navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Tread lightly, Samus. You are the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know. For some reason, triumphant music. Also, when I said checking the time, I meant in-game time. Which is like half of the real time. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor closely. Affirmative. Out. Time for the least boring boss in the game, like the killer beach ball. That is the best boss in the game. Deadly beach ball. The best. Down. The various suit data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to their day room. But it's a problem. X and the Sub-Zero Sector Arc are in Sector 6, and they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. Seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the various suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Must be extremely careful until then. The NOC... Man, I'm inconsistent. The NOC data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Is your objective clear? Be careful. They are hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution. In all fairness, Balrog is not... Well, what do we call Balrog a boss? A box. Not a boss. He's a boss. Like, Balrog is like a freaking bar of soap. Except he's also a toaster and a suitcase. Is this just a crawl? No, you do have to bomb it. Gotta make sure I don't forget anything here. Because I am prone to forget. Well, I forgot one thing here on my last stream. I fortunately did not forget it when I was practicing though, so that's good. And I guess if you want to say like Balrog is box-shaped. It's whatever. Also, the X are everywhere. Right there. That is an everywhere. And right there. No, nope, 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 nope. I'm just gonna... Also... Huh. There you are. Yeah, no thanks. I know where you are. Huh. Speed running tactics. No! You. And you, and you, and you. That's probably a save room. Grab me an energy tank. Because it's not missiles. Oh. Guess that's fair. Nothing here. Oh, I wanted to super speed into it. Oh no. Oh no. Alright guys, you ready? I'm not ready! No, I'm ready, I'm fine. I definitely went a little too soon. Drama. That's a save room. Nobody cares about save rooms. Also, everywhere. 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 Should be a one-hit kill because it's triple power now. Ow! FX the Yandere Stalker. Killer Beach Ball. How did I miss? How did I miss again? Oh, right. Don't use missiles in this fight. That's the gimmick. He said don't hesitate to use missiles. I've been lied to. Oh, that was a nice shot. Ow. Yep, come on. Yep. One more shot? No, another. No, he takes quite a bit. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh! Now he takes missiles. Don't fall in the water. Don't fall in the water like an idiot. I said don't fall in the water like an idiot. Just do circles. Do circles. There you go. I guess there aren't many magic bosses that are immune to this one, now you mention it. Oh, there's a save room for that. Well, so with regards to that power bomb where you only get like one tile, it's... if you like decide you want to get hit by the power bomb, it's like surprisingly like little damage, just like 20. It's kind of weak. It's disappointing. Well, Varia Core X is a thing because it can be. That's whatever it wants. I mean, like, you're asking why Varia Core X is even a thing, but like, we just talked about it with the Zabi. Giant freaking cone. Rod! Jesus. I keep on making those throughout window cones look like cones. Or so would be my... whatever, don't do wall jumping. Don't do super cool speedrunning tactics. Don't need to be a man in that way. Yeah! Nothing special there. Here though. There's some rainbow slugs, which are called Zozoros, which is supposed to be based on Zero. Also fake. Did you get spooked? Because guess what, they weren't fake after all. Why? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta just reappear right behind me? These are called like bulls for some reason. I don't know why is like why is like coughing in plant form? Like why is that called bull? Come on, murder. Nobody loves you, Zoro. Nobody. Nobody loves these things either, which are called like Menu or Memu. It's either one. I think Menu is like the most recent iteration of the name, therefore it's the most correct. That X downloads various data. This doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Unless the X has the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the various data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it, but my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon, like the plasma beam, might work. Helping modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup will reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5 for the download. Now, get moving. What if I don't want to get moving? What if I just want to stay here, sit around, where it's nice and safe, and you can just lock up the doors, Adam. You just lock me in this room, and I don't have to worry. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. That's better be how it works. That's not how it works, too. Yeah, Sector 5 is fine. There's no reason to panic. Nothing at all. You need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and download data as usual. An experiment with this new missile will be helpful. Is your objective clear? You know what to do. Go to it. But don't actually go to it. Go get the hatches unlocked. Also, I find it really weird how the yellow hatch is all the way here. Like, crab. That's basically a crab. Not bad. And that door that I don't need to go to. Right? Yeah. Not that door. No, yes, this door. Don't get ahead of myself. No, don't you dare respawn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hit it. I can probably just shoot these guys with missiles, it'll be fine. I say as I don't shoot them with missiles. Get down. Ow! Come on, dude. Be reasonable. I think you just want to kind of casually bomb the ground here. Have the save room. Right. Just like briefly turn around just to shoot the door behind me. I wanted that open. Security level 3 unlocked. Yellow hatches now into, which are only featured in Sector 5 ever. Also a pro tip. Now this wall is a ladder, because I said so. Not in this room, I don't think. That one's on the ceiling. I was about to say I don't care. But I guess I do care. And ruined. These freaking little shutters. Nice effect added to missiles. Use it to freeze enemies. Or don't. Or do. Or do even if you don't want to. Can you shoot these? Doesn't matter. Let's freeze that ripper, and then let's go in here. Also fake. It's fake news. Why? Why do you do that? Ah, that was almost impressive. This is going to involve some more time inefficiency because I can probably do this Well, maybe it's not gonna be that time inefficient. But, like, I could be doing this technically in endgame with, like, space jump. I don't need to do this technically, but, like, this is the intended method of doing the puzzle, which is kind of why I want to show it off. It's fun to do things the way the developers intended. Oh, right. Getting ahead of myself. Again. So yeah, remember that thing I said earlier about, like, them doing this to you? Don't observe. Well, also that puzzle that I showed earlier uses the same concept, but, like, this is the mandatory version. Dang. I was about to crouch, but then I didn't. Yep! No! Don't do that. It's mean. I don't like that. Oh. Right. Just casually. You have to shoot that too. I guess I'll use missiles. Like a regular person. I got one of them. Okay. Oh man. Spooky thing in the background. Wait. No, that's also, like, later. I guess. It's later. I'll worry about it later. I had hopes. They were invalidated. Now he's frozen. Like Meta Knight. That doesn't make sense. So you didn't see that coming. It was more missiles. Ow.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency situation, Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Nope.
Emergency in
Dang it.
Sector 3.
I meant to keep on running, but then I stopped.
Emergency in
In the perfect spot.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3. The area can melt down soon. Since the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning, this could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosive. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the systems in fire are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SIs must have hacked into the system's profile. What impressive intelligence. Rejected clear? There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3. Hurry to the control
To
room?
main boiler explosion.
I don't know, man. What if I don't want to hurry? What if I want to go to Sector 1 instead? No, can't. The door's locked. Alright, let's not botch this time, because if you botch it, why would you do it? Why would you botch it? What kind of person would do such a thing? Also, the save station is disabled. There we go, that's what I meant to do the first time I got here, but because the game decided to be a jerk, didn't manage to do it. Dang, a mess. Not that it mattered. I'm gonna go this way! I guess I could have gotten this last time I was here, but, like, why bother? You get missiles. It's always missiles, even when it's not missiles, it's missiles. Oh, you were in such a good spot, why you gotta do that? I guess I could, like, potentially reset the room if I really wanted to. If you have point blank range.
To main boiler explosion.
5 minutes until self-destruct sequence. Shoot you, shoot you, shoot you and you. And hit yourself, not missiles. And missiles. It's always missiles. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Also, okay, that's good. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. This should hopefully be a net save, or a net... I thought I was going super speed, dang it. Why you gotta do that to me, game? Why you gotta lie to me like that? Please. No! That is not a time save. That's a time sink. I'm gonna do this. Nobody can stop me. Even though this is probably like diminishing returns or whatever. There we go. Screw this room in particular. That was probably not worth it, but I don't care. Oh, come on!
To main boiler explosion.
Yep. Did. Shoot you. Shoot you too. Shoot you. Murder you. Bad ideas, ahoy. Ow! That's not better. That's better, on the other hand. These guys really need to stop pooping around. That's literally what it is, by the way. Well, for them anyway, therefore that's what it is. Shooting you in the face. Shooting everything in the face, like that. Now here we are, where there are side hoppers. Ow! I didn't ask for this. Fortunately, you're just gonna die. I'm just gonna shoot somebody with missiles. Imagine if you just casually walked into a room and shot a scientist with a missile.
To main boiler explosion.
Yeah, whatever. I can tank that hit. Core unit operational. And now I have the wide beam, which I don't know why they called it the wide beam instead of, you know, the phaser. But oh well. What am I gonna do? Complain? Ow. Yes, I am gonna complain. I think it's in district court, which is probably not how that works. Grab the wedge, Samus. Get it. Get down. Get up. Grab. And follow through. Play basketball. Don't travel. Why am I saying play basketball? She is 6'3". So I guess that counts for something. Metroid Hoops 3 on 3. I'm just freezing you because I don't like you. Freeze. Okay, fine, I won't freeze you. You're okay. Ow! I don't like you. You're ugly. Go get makeup or something. I never understand why that upward path is actually there. It's never need to use it, really. And I never do use it. Well, except for that one time when I did so an idiot. Wait. Like, we have Metroid Hoops? Is Samus the ball? We already basically had Metroid Soccer in more of the last ball. I guess I could have done this when the countdown was going on, but it's kind of I'm me right now. I I guess it's helpful when I have the wide beam. Yeah, it's definitely helpful to have the wide beam in this part. I don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Do those. And then you bomb here. Because these things have returned. Because reasons. We did hit pinball. We have pinball, we had soccer, no basketball. And you know what else? No football. You know, besides the European one, we were just talking about that. Ow. Wonderful. Excellent, a crew member. It all makes sense now. Eggs can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding sign. And she was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the eggs in it, not to mention the essay eggs. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the eggs. Nonetheless. Your presence is an even greater threat. A threat to the existence of eggs elsewhere. This is only an hypothesis. Perhaps the survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The eggs are still a threat. Samus, I see biosense in the habitation deck. Survivors? The infected crewman you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. Signs emanate from here. Is your objective clear? I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. Finally. Finally, the main elevator. I mean, sure, Shine Spark tackling would be like OP. But what if we just take away Samus's speed booster power? It's not like she has her powers all the time. Adam can just say no speed boosting. That's against the rules. Oh gosh, when the heck would this take place in canon? Metroid Prime football. Just Metroid football. Would take place in canon. Before Adam dies, therefore before other M. I guess. He can just say no shine sparking. What's Samus gonna do? Say no? This is like my favorite part of the game. Sarcasm. Oh, come on! That should have hit. Now it hit. Whatever, I guess. It's not horrible, but I kind of for it. Stop pacing around, Sam. Never mind, I did have to pace around because I'm an idiot. I had to pace around wondering what am I doing with my life. Then I realized it was missiles. Oops. Shoot him! Shoot him! Nope. Nope, not allowed. Nope. The other guys out here. Come on. We have a tiny one. There you go. What's weird is that this cutscene can actually... It's not consistent in its length. Because the animals can be wherever the heck they want to be. So it can take longer or shorter depending on where they are. Granted, I don't think it counts against you for time. Eticoons and Decoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. But yeah, I don't think the time counts against you, because as far as I'm concerned, the way this game records time only does it for when you can actively play as Samus, and that's technically a cutscene. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagined this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form was too weak for battle. I'm sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent power bomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your trip to clear? Download it immediately. Our trusted data rooms is limited to this one, Sector 5. Go. No! Apparently, Adam is now Schwarzenegger. Ridley! Ridley! Okay, I'm gonna not do that. Last time I did that, I accidentally threw up my voice and couldn't speak the next day. Or a good portion of next day. Missiles. Again. Alright, 55. We'll just go to the exact same data room, and for some reason, he feels the need to tell you. You've been to the steering wheel. I will show you its position. Is your objective clear? Now move out. Okay, he didn't say for a while. This is transform. Freaking not crabs. Freaking not crabs. Also missiles. I'm just gonna, like, every time I find a missile tank, I'm just gonna bring it up. It's like, hey, missiles. Ah, darn. I had hopes. Those hopes were crushed. And at least 5 being different things. Go down. Red hatch is right in front of me, so I don't have to go forward. Power bomb data download. As a ball, press R and press, or hold R and press B. Man, I'm dyslexic. Oh, I can't just shoot these. Dang. Had hopes. Those hopes were also crushed. Like, anytime I have hope, it just gets crushed. Also, let's not screw this up again, because I screwed this up the last time I streamed. Wow, that was perfect. Kill the knot crabs. Power bomb tank? What? I thought it would be missiles. Except it was right there the whole time. Also broken door. Also this. Oh, dang. Accuracy -1. Dang. Accuracy -2. More bombs. Use them wisely. And by use them wisely, I mean use them everywhere. Bomb everything. Do it. Make Michael Bay proud. Also, I can just do this now. Now I don't have to worry about like going all the way up there and dropping a normal bomb. Freaking knot crabs. Don't feel a need to save. Oh, right, you. I don't even know why I'm bothering speed boosting. Running around at the speed of sound. Head up. Hit this. Ah, this. I don't like this. Watch me do it first try. Yep. Watch me do it first try. Did it. See? I knew I'd do it. Because I'm good at this game. This is totally going to be useful and I know it. I wasn't completely wrong. Oh, come on, don't do that, Samus. Ow. Waivers, being jerks. Alright, I can do this now. Guess I should probably do charge shots next time. I just kill them instantly. Kill that knot crab. What did that guy just transform into? No, look back at the footage. And never know. Yep, never know. Wasn't fast enough. Samus, return to your ship. I have important information. No, it's never explained by Besser. Well, they have similar species. No, they have some of the same species. I don't know. Because video game logic. It's not like there are too many species that are the same between them. There are some. Also, elevator's broke. Elevator broke, have a nice day. Ridley! Ridley! Oh, he's dead. I mean, he was dead already, but now he's even more dead. Just in case you didn't know. He's in fact dead. Yep. Yep, Samus. Yeah, this is like one of the best parts in the game. Like, if I had to say so. Like, it's also like a difficulty spike because, you know, Japanese mafia. I should have just power bombed. Japanese mafia is gonna come up in the near future. I don't know what I'm doing. Also missiles. Somebody's gonna need to remind me what his Japanese name is because it's not Yakuza. In Japan anyway. Just gonna pop that there and then never get to see it explode. The main silo of the reactor core is going offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. Is your objective clear? By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you. Some strange creatures had boarded your ship. I have confirmed that they were not exos and capable of birth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Very well then. Your presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I'll keep them here. The Yakuza is definitely annoying. He is the difficulty spike. Well, he's the first difficulty spike. Hi, dude. gonna jump. It didn't work. This is where the game gets hard. Okay. And this is probably gonna be the second time in the game where I'm going to use a save area. These guys are really annoying. I take like 3 of these ice missiles. Just annoying. Pop a power bomb. Good measure. I'll pop another power bomb for good measure. They're all for good measure. This is the Michael Bay part of the game. Yeah, key counters are the worst. Like, they're actually the worst. They're worse than sidesteppers, even though I constantly rap on how I hate sidesteppers. Side hoppers. This ain't Mario Bros. Side hoppers. Gosh, are the like key counters are like the only thing that is worse. Well, for regular enemies, of course. Yes, you can hit him with stuff there. There we go. Nope. Oh, come on! Get off of me, Jesus. Wait, all the way up there? Dude. Okay. Alright. There we go. Can't get hit. Oh, Jesus, he's already down. I'm just gonna shoot him up. That's gonna work. Okay, no, I'm gonna go for diagonal. He's doing a guts. I never understand why this game is easy mode with Japanese exclusive. It's so weird. It's just kind of, you know. But in this game's easy mode, he doesn't like cough out guts during that like final attack thing. Just kind of thought I'd bring it up. It's there. Full trivia. Space jump ability recovered. Somersault continuing in the air. And use the stick. Don't use the D-pad, use the stick. Because I'm doing this on Wii U. In case you didn't know. Auxiliary power engaged. Save rooms and recharge rooms are now back online. With only auxiliary power, no elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier choking the reactor core components. Is your objective clear? We'll have to find the source of those roots to proceed. So, why is this part the best part of the game besides, like, everything? One of the reasons this is the best part of the game is it doesn't tell you where to go. That's up to you. Granted, you're still restricted. Well, even, like, Super Metroid would restrict you. Even Super Metroid restricts you. Once you reach certain areas, you're blocked off. Can't go back. Until you get to a certain point. Wow, I haven't gotten hit by a single key hunter. I mean, that's gonna, like... It's gonna get... It's gonna be false later, but... Hey guys, best part of the game. I think this is like the proper first mandatory you're being chased by the SAX in the entire game. And it's so good, and I love it. I made a grave error! I did make a grave error, nice. I died. That's why I made that save. Haha, you saw me die. Isn't that great? All my credibility of an expert at this game is ruined. Ow! All of my credibility of an expert at this game is ruined because I got hit by a key hunter. Dang. This is mildly disappointing. And by that I mean it's kind of disappointing. It's pretty disappointing. Get down! Hi! Ow. Jesus, freaking so Alright, next time let's not use power bombs. Let's use a normal bomb. Also, let's not do the— oh jeez! If only I actually fell into the hole. Like, all the way. Instead of just casually jumping over it and dying. Oh well. Bittersweet. That was a complete waste of my time. So there's no reason to go down there. Also, remember this room that I mentioned earlier? Talk about it later. Said this room would be important later, and well, here we are. Like, not that I actually showed off this room. But you know what's here? Oh, save room. I don't need to save. And no, I'm not saying that because I'm cocky. I'm saying that because I don't need to save. Oh, F off. Come on. You know why I don't need to save? Because this exists. I never said this would be a no-death run, but— oh well. It's not going to affect me getting the best ending. Shoot it in the face, and move on. Get out of there. Okay, oh Jesus, too far. Actually, this is probably, like, good. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't that hard. Just spam it with missiles. And then stand up, and then dodge. Oh, you're gonna do that now? Ow. And now it's done. Ow. Yep, did it. Notori's not that bad. If you just, like, get in the right spot where, like, all the little pollen bits don't get you. Now they're all dead. One of them's dead. Now they're all dead. Jesus, that was a lot of missile XX. Not XAX, we don't have that. I don't even know how you pronounce that, like, what? 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 What the? Huh. How did I never notice that? Just a little hole there. Anyway, there should be a thing over here. Yeah. Yep. Buzz off. Even when the room looks like it has nothing, it has something. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna actually take this little shortcut that I never knew existed. Or that I forgot existed. And And we're back at this room. Which means that we're back at this room. Which means that we're back at this room. Which means that I'm about to hate my life. Alright. Yep, there's the hating life part. Maybe I should like reset my entry into this room. Gosh, do I hate this. Is that good enough? Answer is no. Was close, but no cigar because we're not in Cuba. This was not a good spot to freeze this guy in. Ah, Jesus. This is where like the diffusion missiles would be useful. Oh, that works. Yeah, that definitely works. Cool. Not a complete idiot. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can do that. How are we doing for time, by the way? How are we doing for... Jesus. 106, that's not bad. It's better than what I was doing before. But I still should be vigilant? Diligent? Both? Yeah, probably. And diffusion missiles will be in, like... Oh, diffusion missiles will be whenever they want to be. Oh, come on. This probably isn't gonna work. Oh, well, yeah, of course it didn't work. It's all the way up there. Shouldn't be anything else that I need to do. I don't care about how long we've been live. I can just look at Twitch. See that. I'm looking at in-game time. That's what matters. What? You restore plasma beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid the SAX. It too may be stronger. And you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. Hold on. More trouble, hold on. I've isolated the cause. There's been an explosion in the Arc data room. Samus, go to Sector 5. Your objective clear? The damage is staggering. Find out what's causing it. What the droid is fairly similar to the Mother Brain player as far as execution. Even though it's basically a Chozo statue. It's gotten worse. The damage seems to have been caused by a creature kept here by the researchers who named it the Nightmare. Apparently, it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon power and can manipulate gravity. We must assume that it's become an X-host. We have no choice. We must find it and defeat it. We can't confirm the location. Is objective clear? This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station. And just like the Notori thing, the game isn't going to tell you where you need to go. Tap off. Is it up here? Is it still up here? Yeah, it's not blocked off. Shoot the door for good measure. Did that give me a red X? That did give me a red X. There we go. Maybe everything up here. Hopefully hopefully I'll actually be clearing out all of Sector 5 by this run, or whatever, this visit. Also, red door is broken. Did you just... you can't I know the store is special, I'm not doing that. Come on. Oh, really? Really, man? You're gonna be that guy? Charge up your shot and murder. Could just use power bomb, but where's the fun in that? Come on, get up, Sammy. Get up, Sammy. I can see that what I'm going on about. Let's resume. Not there. Please die, not crap. Nothing's here? I don't think there is. How'd I miss? You'll see what I was aiming for later. What? How did I not kill? That should be insta-kill. Yeah. No. Ah, come on. Aquatic space pirates. 2 red X. Jesus. That's a lot of healing that I'm not getting. Yeah. This is what I was thinking of. Come on. Drop it like it's hot. Because it is. And, to the right is a save room. And just to the left is a recharge room. So I'm not going to really use any of those. The downward route that I'm not doing will be important later. That's a door over there, but it's broken. That's a door over there, but it's a Ghidorah and it's also dead now. Also, this is a trap. So go this way. Also, I don't know if, like, other M's appearance of Nightmare really does anything negative to it. Oh, I mean, I guess it can. Not that bad. Yes! Fine. I'll play it your way. I want it that way. And phase 2 over. Time to spam missile. Oh, that's good enough. Beautiful. Orange, I guess. Jesus, that's not a circle. That's not a circle either. That's not a circle. Stop it. That's really not good. Okay. Come on, dude. I guess that works for nothing. I wonder why. Why? It's just iffy. Oh, come on, don't be that high up. Can I? Oh, come on. Nope. Nightmare, come on. Stop hugging the wall. Fight me like a man. There we go. And I get input. Big deal. This could have gone better. But, whatever. I ain't complaining. I'm southern for some reason. I'm gonna be honest, I do actually use paint, unironically at times. Don't ask why, but anyway, I like using it. Sure, I can use it. I'm allowed to say that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, story-wise, I guess it's less imposing. But, like, video game, this came first. Oh, come on! It was gonna be so good, and then it was ruined. Ah, dang it. Alright, so let's do that thing that I was trying to get earlier. First try! Jesus, game. You do some weird stuff sometimes. I'll just casually jump up to it and shoot it first try. But when I'm spamming missiles at the wall in hopes of hitting it, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Excuse me. Power bombs. I don't have enough space to run. I got stuck with her. That's always fun. Don't. I probably have enough room now. Yeah, I definitely have enough room. I felt that going. Now let's not screw this one up. Where you actually have to jump. Now if you'll excuse me. Oh. Ledge. Just gonna grab the power. I didn't check if Sector 5 was done. That might be a bad thing. Nah, I'll figure it out later. I know Sector 4 should be done when I'm done with it. That's very descriptive of me. It's like the most descriptive ever. Ow. And more power bombs. Because why have missiles when you can have power bombs? Please die. Just power bomb. And power bomb again. I hate this area. Like, this is my least favorite part of the game because I kind of find like what I just did there kind of stupid. So I guess that fish kind of like reveals to me that this is a path. I just don't like it. It seems so obtuse. Granted, there are like plenty of obtusities to this game. Also, same goes with Zero Mission with those Shining Spark puzzles. Granted, those are like not mandatory. Alright. Okay. Now, those are dead. Now I can get whatever I want. Energy. We're at 16 out of 20. That's pretty good. Energy tanks are a good way of measuring how far you are into the game. So I guess we are like about... We're like... Are we 80% though? Am I mathing right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's mathematically correct, but like, at some point we're quite 80% of the way to the game. Maybe like 70%. Maybe I'm just like giving myself not enough credit. Which, I mean, that's always possible. Is the something Kruger effect. Where like people that aren't good at something are more confident than people that are decent at it. basically, yeah, 75% I guess is close. No need to bomb this room though. No, it's just... Why is it going up? It's not like... Come on. Come on, Sammy. That's a save room. We don't care about save rooms. For the most part. Ah, dang it, didn't come out. Just shoot those guys with missiles. I mean, yeah, I know most Metroid games aren't that long, but I just didn't think this was 80% or 75% mark. Anyway. Right now we get to run like a madman. Remember those? I said earlier there were some missiles in the Forbidden Aquarium that I could have gotten early? This is them. These are those missiles. That little thing right there would have been moved to that thing. If I went there at that time specifically. I guess I can... Come on, use missiles. Don't use plasma beam. Alright. Also, remember that thing Adam said earlier about missile data that was behind a level 4 lock? That's what this is. It's the diffusion missile. Diffusion adds missiles charged with R, fire with B. I'm not really sure if those are like the equivalent of the Zebedite barriers. I guess they are comparable. I don't really see it too much. Dunning-Kruger effect, yeah. Gosh, I hate Dunning-Kruger effect because I'm definitely well, no, I just hate the Dunning-Kruger effect. Because it basically just proves that people are confident. They really ought not to be. They think they're all hot stuff, but in reality they have no idea what they're talking about. You have to tolerate that crap. Also, are we done here? We should be done here, but I just want to make sure. Ah, that's not gonna be good. I missed some missiles. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. These guys. Why? Oh, this is the data room. What am I doing? Alright, I'm really hoping this backtracking doesn't screw me over horribly. Because I know I had to do backtracking before and that did kind of screw me over. At least I have diffusion, so let's do this. All the way back there? Are you for real? This is not gonna be fun. Wait, maybe this is the way back. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Did it, never mind. I'm okay. Okay, I'm possibly okay. Not preview, so this is probably quicker. Jesus. I missed something. The whole reason for practicing this game was so that I wouldn't miss anything. But of course I did, because I get ahead of myself. least I noticed it when I did. Because you're usually supposed to be done with this place. Like, once you've gotten through the aquarium, it's supposed to be done. I just kind of forgot this existed because of this freaking save room that I wanted to neglect with all my heart. Because what kind of person uses a save room in a video game? Give me that. This should be it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Oh, so what's the time? 21? That's not that bad. I hope it's not that bad. Let's think about this mathematically. So I have 120 minutes to go through this. I have used up 80 of those minutes, but I'm apparently, which means that's 2/3 of the allotted time. But I have 4/5 of the energy tanks. Assuming a linear relationship between both of those with respect to time, it is logical that I may be able to do this in under 2 hours. Assuming linear, which I mean, it's not. Doesn't mean I can't hope. Doesn't mean I can't Star Wars Episode 4. Fusion's ending is based on both item collection and time. The first game to actually do it. All the games before Fusion were time, and then all of the Prime games were collection. Come on, don't do that to me. Just make it a normal, that's why I don't need to Fusion it. Surprised that's still open. Let's get back to business. Didn't waste too much time. Backtracking. I think will be slowed up sooner or later. You upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. It was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I did not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It has entered Sector 6. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. I do know what to do. To Sector 6, quickly. Once again, another boss that Adam cannot pinpoint. It's up to you to find it on your own. So I really have to wonder if Box actually stands for anything. Like, it's written as an acronym, but probably not an actual acronym. Just like cogs from my robot. The security robot seems to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave Enos... Man, I'm still not consistent. Leave Nock immediately. The SX is tracking you. Did I do clear? Don't stay longer than you must. Understood? I will stay as long as I want. And there's nothing you can... This is what I get for pressing forward before I press it. As opposed to... not. Okay. So, there are a couple areas still left in this place. They're blocked up by screw attack blocks, which is kind of lame, but also completely understandable. I can't just, I have to backtrack here later. Screw attack. Oh man, look, I'm bypassing security level 4. Wait a second. What? I did miss something. But where? And how? Oh, I know where. Well, crap. I missed that thing again. It's gonna be fun. I mean, like, I'll do it during the normal backtracking. Cleanup process, as they call it. But that's gonna be disappointing to me. Well, it already is disappointing to me, but...
Warning, no entry.
Aw, man, I can't go in here.
Warning,
Guess I'll leave. Aw, man, the place is shaking. Remember what happened last time it started shaking? I did shine spark.
Warning, no entry.
It's also fun. It's no rush. My practice, you never rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way over there. 5. That's normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not bad. I need to rush. This time. Oh, come on. 2, 3. That was like, get off, Sam. Okay, cool. We're good here. Alright. So for some reason that takes 4 hits, so I'm pretty sure like the plasma beam one took like 5. I guess it's because I have diffusion missiles, but I don't think it really does anything.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
So, no entry without authorization, right?
Warning,
You know what that means?
no entry without
What it
authorization.
means? Do you know what it means?
Warning, no entry
I know what it means, but do you know?
authorization.
Do you?
Warning, no entry without
It means who cares?
authorization.
I'm gonna enter without authorization anyway.
No entry without
Any objections, Adam?
No
Any
entry
objections?
without authorization.
Hey!
Warning,
Hey,
no
objections,
entry
Adam!
without authorization.
And he's got no objections. He's dead.
Warning,
He's
no
dead.
entry without
Metroids? In my biologic space laboratory? It's more likely than you think. I botched that. I had hope.
fire.
No! It's here!
Soon be locked down.
Panic!
60 seconds.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Lockdown.
Am I gonna... I'm not gonna screw it up. That's like... Okay. It's fine. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. What do you mean? I left as soon as I could. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program for peaceful application only. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence? Certainly, you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a faithful replica of the SR388 ecosystem. Ideal for raiding Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroid. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an omega from a larval mix within days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on its way here. One? Are you saying there is more than one SAX? Don't be so surprised, Sam. You know that the X reproduced by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 SAX aboard the station. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, this SAX will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation route to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Your objective clear. Now get going. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist with that computer. Now we are here for the final stretch. Come on, get up! It is an energy tank this time, it ain't missiles. Who needs missiles? That's just fantastic. Oh, that's my dream. Oh yeah, something about motor, right? This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's go. Get some more power bombs. Whatever. No big deal. Oh, I do have to fight two of them, but not simultaneously. Not necessarily simultaneously. No. There's another save room up there because for some reason the one that was there earlier wasn't good enough. Come on, Ghidorah. Please die. I didn't grab the red X. Really? Prepare your ears. Screw attack ability regained. Somersault into enemies. Yeah, there are reasons why the breeding program is a bad idea, which is because all of them can become completely repetitive. Also, they're all just kind of dangerous in general, so yeah. Don't. Bioweapon possession. Go down. That's a really technique there. Ow. Now he's dead. Funny. Right. Now we're here. We're gonna go right because I said so, and because I said so. We're gonna speedrun tactic. Yeah, going straight, that's good. Door was open. Hey, we're in a save room. Now I actually require this. Oh, I missed. That kind of sucks. I mean, in a way, the alphas are less vulnerable than the horrible form, technically, because they're, well, they were immune to ice anyway. Then, like, Samus Returns kind of changed that. Alright, 90%. Five energy tanks anyway. I don't know what else there really is here. Well, there's a little bit I still remember, but like, not much. Okay, so I'll go here. Should be a straightaway. Yep, time for a Spookatron. This is Banjo-Kazooie. Don't ask where Kazooie is. Or Banjo, I don't know. Okay, so the only thing I should be missing is one thing, a power bomb. For this area in particular. That seems to be the case, so I'm just going to go to Sector 3 now. Which I don't exactly remember. Well, I kind of know why I missed. Oh yeah, I know why I missed here. There's a lot of stuff. Game just... I guess Adam's Kazooie, if you want to look at it like that. That's going to be the way to Sector 5. But I don't really care about that right now. Alright, I can just complete that. point what this shell is, because I have no idea. Or go in the general direction of the boiler room. No? Yes. I can't build up enough speed, but oh well. I guess being able to just casually walk in lava kind of makes up for it. Okay, that. Storage active there. Around. Okay, so why is Franker Z the equivalent of Sector 3? Please do explain. I guess it rhymes, but I mean, like, let's see. Side hoppers! Side hoppers! Okay, you need to just stop existing, please. There. Also, this is probably pointless. It was. Right. It says I'm missing power bombs, but I'm not. That's the point. Correct. It says I'm missing power bombs, not really. Ow. Ow. Something missing power bomb. They were here all along. And this is confirmation that that was all that was about. And Sector 5 is done, so I don't need to worry about that. I just need to worry about getting the heck out of here. I guess that works. I guess that works. Yeah, no speed running. Don't have speed running. Now to Sector 6. I know I have a few things there around the place. Start with the most obvious ones we have. Or I consider the most obvious, that's the most obvious. Oops. There we go. That's all of them. First try. Crouch and go. Screw attack box broken. Okay, this time. Something a little different. Morph ball? What are you doing? One, two, three, four, five. There we go. I think I'm mostly power bombs now. Nice. One tile. That's all that I needed. There should be... Oh right, there was that one I missed earlier. But I should probably go find that. Which means not going this way just yet. Because I'm an idiot and I missed... Oh, now it's... Oh, never mind. Well, the power bomb block. That... Come back. Alright. Here's the one I... Come on, game. What? I'm not delusion. Really? It's all the way down there? Alright, fine. Nope, get down. Okay. That is fine. Come on. Gotta make sure I know where I'm going. Oh, come on. Where? Not here. Not that much. Where? Oh, is it under the save area? Oh boy. I'm starting to wonder if, there was a more efficient route for this. Probably was, and I'm just not doing it. This area here. Forgot this existed. Fortunately, I remember to come back for it. What time? 38. Yeah, I think that left route, or that right route would have been much faster. I just kind of for real time. Still under 3 hours. That's kind of impressive. Considering last time it was like 3 hours, 3.5, 3:45. Don't 100% remember. I could have someday looked that out if I really want to. Why would you do that? I mean, unless you want to like have them things, just all the action. Missing all the gameplay. Oh, right, that's how that works. Arbitrary screw attack is arbitrary. Well, but. Alright, let's get back to business. To defeat the Huns. Slow away. Yeah, no thanks. This is my least favorite one. And you'll see, well, you'll probably see why. That's why! I hate this so much. Because you have to be, like, perfect, and it's so dumb. Oh, well, at least that only took 3 tries. Not gonna waste everyone's time. That should be everything. It, in fact, is everything. Cool. Alright. Let's go to, Sector 0 or whatever. Making more other references. just for the record, not that anybody cares, I've only used the save room twice in the entire game. Samus, we're done here, with the rest of the Federation. We should be preparing to activate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous! The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! They won't stand a chance here! The station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The Plaza Beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful, but they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, myself, if I have to. Open the hatch! I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam? Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He knew that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He knew how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasite, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly, and stay alive. That's an order! Any objections, lady? I really hope that nobody heard the fact that I got like 4 notifications or something. I really need to find a way to turn that off because it gets kind of annoying. Even though we're here, this will still clean up. Mainly Sector 2. But also like single power bomb. press 1. Here's that save room that we're never gonna enter, because why would you do that? 3 hours live time. 5 minutes of that was just me sitting around waiting for people to arrive, which admittedly took longer than I did until I messaged you, and then you came, so you took the rescue. Well, apparently, somebody else came, but he's not on Twitch. So that's okay. More power bombs here. Then off to sector 2. Whatever. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Too much. I was hoping for super speed to happen. Time to go into this green door. Oh, right, these are screwed I blocked. I don't think I need to power bomb that, I don't. Right, power bomb is done. Two main things I need to do here. Then I should be done. Well, should be ready to fight the final boss. That is. Yeah. Unfortunately, the sword was not in the right one. Come on, game. Who better than that? Let's see how well I do at this. Well, not if I do that. Probably shouldn't be holding the shoot button. Or, at the very least, should not let go of it. No. No. Take that, game. You can't stop me. Okay, this is the one that I want to fall down to. No. They stopped me. How could they? How could they do this? Just stop me with that. There we go. Got the rhythm going. That was an error. Gosh, dang. I'm paying attention. That's all of them. All that's left is 1 missile and 2 power bombs. The last power bomb is a special place. What else? Yeah, that seems good. Here's a room that I never bothered entering earlier. This is where I want to be, though. It's fine. Oh, right, that's also a shortcut that exists now. So the only way to get down here now is through that power bomb. I'm still not going to show that bottom area because it doesn't mean anything. Go here. Oh, yeah, everything. It should be obvious once I get the last thing. But, okay. butcher at Samus. Good job. Managed to correct mistake. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's take Adam's command. Alright, what's the best way? I think I'll just go back the way I came. Let's do the right. I'm impressed with this game's shortcut. Can't believe I just neglected these in the past. Actually, I don't think it's. I think it's actually like 72 or something power bomb. Let's get going now. We're moving. I think it's 74. That's this way. I'm an idiot. Almost at 3 hours. Real time. To take a little shortcut. Kill that at long last. And what do we do? No, not that. Time to get Curly's panties. And also the last power bomb. Come on, yeah. So, at long last, I will use my third save. This is the last save room until the end. 146, not bad. That's actually really good for me. Because, like, the best time that I got previously was 145 for my last save point. So I actually was pretty efficient. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Huh. This is what happens when you don't have confidence. This is what happens when you're actually good. Alright, get ready. Let's last and final Spookatron. So why is like Fusion Samus like taller than the SAS? Of course I'd say that the SAS is not much taller than I am. Also just gonna short tag into it to make access here, even though it's not really gonna help me much. That it is now. I've given it mercy.
Propulsion sequence activated.
Go.
Destination planet SR-388.
See if I can do the little shine spark near the end.
SR-388.
Hopefully I'll be able to, but I have no idea. I bet there are some people that are upset that I didn't enter like every single room in the game. Okay, I'm like go mad. This way, yep. Right, see if I can do this. I mean, Metroid 2 didn't have one of these. It's a Metroid game. Ah, dang it, I didn't manage to do it, dang. Bummer. Oh yeah, most Metroid games do have escape sequences. Ow! Oh. You've come to save me. Thank you.
2 minutes to destination.
Thank you for your selfless action, and by that I mean your instinct which said, kill the bigger threat. Come on, get back. Get back now, Crocomire. And now we did. And we depart. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our results? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of us. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hand. Is it possible? Adam? Nah, he's still dead. Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Finally. Spookatron, the Revengening, has been done. And this time, unlike last year, best ending is considered. Beat the game in less than 2 hours and get all of the items. Yeah. As cool as the final boss is, I don't really know what the real final boss of this game is. Quotation marks around real final boss. And now for the part we've all been waiting for. Clear time. 150. Your rate for collecting items is panties percent. No, it's 100%. See you next mission.